So I gotta hold my phone kind of close to me today because the truck I'm in is kind of a hunk of junk. Well, they all are, but this one more so than the last one. And there's a lot of wind noise and road noise. Anyway, so one of the drawbacks, negatives, like repercussions maybe of being a blue-collar worker, you do get paid pretty well, and if you are technically unskilled labor like I am, it's really kind of the only choice you have. But it's great because when you are doing work that other people don't want to do, that's how you make money. But there are drawbacks. One of them is the chemicals and substances that you are exposed to doing this kind of work. And I'm very, very, very health conscious, like as far as what I eat and everything like that. So I'm very aware of all the repercussions that come with dealing with certain chemicals. So for example, right now I'm around car batteries all day, every day. Whether I'm in the warehouse, in the truck, stacking the old batteries, delivering the new batteries. I'm around lead, obviously, all day. And this includes like sweeping the floors, and I mean, I'm sure I've got a lot of lead in my system. So if I get real dumb all of a sudden, probably why. Also, dealing with car batteries, there's sulfuric acid, which unfortunately I get on me quite frequently because dealing with leaky batteries. And what sulfuric acid does is first of all, it burns. It'll burn holes in your clothes too, if you're wearing natural fibers. And yeah, if it gets absorbed into your body after it gets on your skin, I've heard that it'll go into your bone marrow and kind of dissolve your bone marrow, which does not sound great. So I try to minimize my getting that on me, but I mean it happens frequently. It just does. But if we're saying, well, I should have stuck on my other job. My other job, back when I worked for Parks and Rec, doing land management, trail maintenance, and park management, natural resource control, and all that kind of stuff, we used a lot of herbicides. So in the summer, I was dealing with, glyphosate on a damn near daily basis. And I was, you try as you might, you get that on you. I mean, there are times, even when you think it's not windy, you spray something, all of a sudden the wind kicks up and that shit's right back in your face. I mean, when you're spraying chemicals, it is what it is. You spill it, it gets on your pant leg, burns your leg, it just was what it was. So I was dealing with a lot of glyphosate, a lot of triclopyr, and quite a bit of 2,4-D as well. And once again, like I said, you try to take all the precautions, wearing long pants, long sleeves, glasses, gloves, but I mean, there were times when I got a whole tank load dumped on me by accident. And I mean, it just was what it was. When you're in that field, it happens. But then I thought back to my job as an arborist before that. Once again, not quite as many chemicals, but we used to spray with a mix of, I can't remember what it was, whether it was triclopyr or glyphosate, one of those two, but cut with diesel fuel. And at that job, we were a lot less careful about wearing PPE because we were in a lot more of a hurry, I think, or I don't know. It wasn't something we did every day. So when we did it, we didn't take quite as many precautions. So yeah, the nasty chemicals. Plus, it was cut with diesel. Man, the smell of that stuff, you knew it was bad for you. And I mean, back in my Army days, who knows what the hell they exposed me to. Probably injected that shit straight into me. But yeah, so I mean, working in these, you know, blue collar kind of industries, the money's good and everything like that, but you get exposed to some nasty shit. So I mean, there's risk and reward to everything. Just kind of is what it is. Ain't none of us gonna live forever.